Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today for my Jumpboard class. And to start off, I will be on one red, one heavy spring on my balanced body Allegro 2 reformer. And we'll superset our jumps with some upper body, a good core series as well, and a little bit of booty. So let's get started with a small little warm up. I'm gonna have you guys interlace your hands right here over the top of your head. We will bend to one side. Once you get there, take your bottom arm, pull your top arm down. Big side stretch. And then let's do that the other way. Big reach. Lower your hands towards your chest line. Let's twist a little bit. Take your hands to the sides of your thighs. Bend again, really trying to let that hand go down as far as you can. And then we'll open up our hips. Give yourself a little rock, side to side here. All right, let's get started. We are gonna jump off of time today, 1 minute increments. So let's lay on down. Head rest is optional. Like I said, I am on one red spring. And let's get going. I always like to have people press out, take a leg up, roll your ankles out a couple times each way, just to make sure we can find a way to get onto our toes, balls, and heels when we land, right? We don't love to land on the balls of our feet here in Pilates. And one more little stretch for my hamstring. I'm gonna extend my leg, flex my toe. My hamstrings are tight, so see how far I can get that leg towards my face here. If you flex, you'll get a little bit more of a stretch. Ooh, and the left side too. All right, we are gonna get started here in another 4, 3, 2, let's jump it out. So I'm on one red spring, my hands are extended, wrists are right over shoulders. Head lifting is always optional in my studio. Should you choose to lift your head, you wanna tuck your chin to your chest, try and get your shoulder blades up off that mat, and my gaze is really right at my upper thighs, knees. Now on one light spring like this, you are going to be challenged to keeping that back down on the mat. So I always try and explain that you never want to jump low, you want to jump with your legs on an upward diagonal. We've got another 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, mind-body connection. My leg goes up, my opposite hand goes down. So we will jump for a minute here, trying to keep the non-working arm from moving. Minute increments is a lot, you guys. So if you get tired at any point, you just take your heart rate down. You can also drop your head down if you start to get what I call necky. We've got another 10 seconds here. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap your head, tick your knees side to side. Couple seconds. We'll bring the heart rate down. And then we'll start all over again with our right leg kicking up and our left arm lowering down. Here we go. We are on the clock. So, the hand that is not moving, right? A lot of times I see people trying to move the other arm behind. It is a mind-body connection, right? The non-moving part always, or typically always, tries to help you out. So it's work for you to think about having that non-working arm staying still while you are working opposite leg, opposite arm on the jumps. Now I am tapping the mat with my hand every time. And time. Take your knees side to side a couple times. And that will move into pikes. Now when we lift and raise both legs off the jump board, you want to make sure you're only bringing them 90 degrees so that in the air you're not tucking up and lifting your booty up off the mat. Knee tucks are one thing, but this is not that move. So these are pikes with your hands lowering down to the mat. Starting now. Here we go. You guys got this. Last minute here. Now, modification for this, if pikes aren't in your wheelhouse, is you could always jump, take them to tabletop, right? But the same thing applies. You're trying to still keep your back down, booty down, and all the other things. All right, we are inching our way to our last minute here. Even I slam the carriage sometimes, guys. All right, we've got another 10 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, last jump, 1.